I'm Benjamin Goth. I am the director and owner of Feral Wolf Productions, both the YouTube channel, which specializes in tutorials, film tips and guides, as well as showcases, as well as the business that does a lot of digital video production. I'm here to talk about the behind the scenes that I did for Not Alone? I'm here to talk about the behind the scenes for Not Alone, the music video that I did with Rock Jam Recordings. My side of things, it was a video that I didn't expect to turn into what it was. Originally it was going to be behind the scenes of the performance and the recording and coming up with the song in itself. But it actually turned into us fully going into it as a music video piece, coming up with a small little mini narrative of the isolation, making James the artist be very closed in by this darkness, using different colors to really bring out definition in his face. I used complementary colors, red and green, as you can see in this video as well, which worked really nicely in the video itself, using green in the background to give it a nice bit of fill, whilst bringing the red on his front side of the face and a little bit of soft feel from the side of a white warm light, just to fill in a little bit more of his features. Personally, the video was a very easy production. There were one or two things that I would have changed about it. I would have recorded a lot of B-roll from beginning to end for it, since it would have made syncing it up in post a lot more easier for myself. However, we were both very happy with the end product. We've still one or two things that we would like to change, but are thinking of changing for next time. The hardest part of doing the video, in my opinion, was getting the lighting right. There was a specific way that I wanted the red to be able to shine and bring out the definition of his facial features without completely blowing out all the highlights on his face and completely taking away the detail from him. At the time, the equipment that I used was a 550D. Now, even I myself was quite amazed with the quality. Currently, this is being filmed on my newest camera, the Sony a7S Mark II, which will be the next camera used in upcoming projects. I also used a medium-sized LED and two mini LEDs with light gels clamped around them to be able to cast the colored lights in the parts of the actual room that I wanted them to illuminate. The editing flow that I did for Not Alone wasn't too difficult. We had a master track, which coincidentally the main audio track was also used from. That was what was mainly synced up, allowing it to be very easy to work around it. All my other B-roll, I got him to loosely sync up some vocals and singing with the master track, which I then spliced in as well as I could to synchronize it. We also used some shots where he wasn't actually singing that also complemented the song, emphasizing the isolation and the main background or feeling that you got from the song itself. I'm going to be on board with working with James on his next production, Human if I'm not mistaken, which is going to be an interesting piece from what he's told me from some of the ideas that he's got in mind for it, but you know, I can't tell any secrets about that one. But I will definitely say it's something to look forward to. It's going to be a very different and a lot more of a higher budget type production in the end. So that is my behind the scenes video, very short and to the point, but if you're more interested in the audio side of things, which I definitely recommend any sound engineers or any musicians, go check out Rock Jam Recordings, which will be a link in the description, where you will find the behind the scenes for what he's recorded, for how he came up with the song, the ideas behind it, what his next project is, which I alluded to, as well as how he came up with the song itself. I've been your host. Find an awesome musician to work with, make something absolutely magical, and love what you do.